Miss Elizabeth, may I have the honor to present Mr. Darcy? He is eager to invite you to dance.
Now that you've been forewarned of my eagerness to dance with you, may I hope that you will do me the honor?
I am afraid that the honor of standing up with you, Mr. Darcy, is more than I can bear. Pray excuse me.
Am I to understand that you do not wish to dance with me, Miss Bennet?
Sir, I am begging to be excused.
The loss is mine, I'm sure.
You perhaps know best about that, sir.
Do you not feel a great inclination, Miss Bennet, to seize upon this opportunity of dancing a reel? Miss Bennet, I inquired when
I heard you the first time, Mr. Darcy, but I was puzzled as to know how to reply. If I said yes, you would despise my taste in reels. If I said no, you would despise my taste in rejecting you. No, I do not wish to dance a reel. Now despise me if you dare.
Indeed, I do not dare. May I have the honor, Miss Bennet, to set up next?
Are you enjoying the dance, Mr. Darcy?
Very much.
It's your turn to say something, Mr. Darcy. I talked about the dance. You should make some kind of remark about the size of the room or the number of couples.
I'll say whatever you wish me to say.
Very well, that remark will do for present. Perhaps by and by I may remark that private balls are pleasanter than public ones, but not yet.
You talk by rule, then, when dancing?
One must arrange the conversation so as to have the trouble of speaking as little as possible.
Are you consulting your own feelings, or do you imagine that you're gratifying mine?
Both. I see a resemblance in the turn of both our minds. We are each of a taciturn, unsocial disposition, unwilling to speak, unless it be to say something that will amaze the world. Mr. Wickham was talking of you the other day. I see he's not here tonight.
Mr. Wickham is blessed, unlike myself, with such happy manners as may ensure his making many friends.
He seems to have lost your friendship, Mr. Darcy, in a manner most unfortunate. He will suffer for it for the rest of his life.
Miss Eliza, why are you not dancing? Mr. Darcy, allow me to present this young lady to you as a very desirable partner. You cannot refuse to dance, I'm sure, when so much beauty is before you.
Indeed, sir, I've not the least intention of dancing. Please don't suppose that I moved this way in order to beg for a partner.
I would be very happy if you would do me the honor of dancing with me, Miss Bennet.
Thank you. But excuse me, I am not inclined to dance.
Come, why not? When you see Mr. Darcy has no objection, although he dislikes the amusement so much in general.
Mr. Darcy is all politeness.
He is. And why should he not be considering the inducement? For who could object to such a partner, eh, Darcy?
Beg you would excuse me.
Well.
If you're not otherwise engaged, would you do me the honor of dancing the next with me, Miss Bennet?
Why, I had not... Thank you, yes. have some conversation, Mr. Darcy. A very little will suffice. You should say something about the dance, perhaps. I might remark on the number of couples.
You talk by rule, then, when you're dancing?
Yes, sometimes it is best. Then we may enjoy the advantage of saying as little as possible.
You consult your own feelings in this case, or seek to gratify mine?
Both, I imagine. We each have an unsocial, taciturn disposition. I'm willing to speak unless we expect to say something that will amaze the whole room.
This is no very striking resemblance of your own character, I'm sure.
Yes, quite often. When you met us the other day, we'd just been forming a new acquaintance.
Mr. Wickham has the happy manners that enable him to make friends. Whether he's equally capable of keeping them is less certain.
He has been unlucky as to lose your friendship in a way he's likely to suffer from all his life.
Allow me to congratulate yourself. Such superior dancing is rarely to be seen. I'm sure you'll own your fair partner is well worthy of you. I hope to have this pleasure often repeated, especially when a certain desirable event takes place. Eh, Miss Lizzie? What congratulations will then flow in?
Sir, I think...
Nay, I understand. I'll not detain you one moment longer from your bewitching partner, sir. A pleasure, sir. Capital, capital.
I remember hearing you once say that you hardly ever forgave, that your resentment once created was implacable. You are very careful, are you not, in allowing your resentment to be created?
I am.
And never allow yourself to be blinded by prejudice?
I hope not. May I ask to what these questions tend?
Merely to the illustration of your character. I'm trying to make it out.
And what is your success?
I do not get on at all. I hear such different accounts of you as to puzzle me exceedingly.
I wish, Miss Bennet, that you would not attempt to sketch my character at the present moment. I fear the performance would reflect no credit on either of us.
But if I don't take your likeness now, I may never have another opportunity.
I would by no means suspend any pleasure of yours.
Darcy, stop boring her to death and come and get down with us. Listen, I'm a hopeless dancer, but this looks like you just screw on a light bulb with one hand and pet the dog with the other. Will you teach me?
You know what? I think you should find someone simple and traditional to teach you to dance like the natives.
Mr. Darcy didn't manage to seduce the jeweler from Amritsar.
Please. He's such a conceited, arrogant...
Hello, Lolita.
Hello.
Hi.
I've been studying this garba thing. It's a little out of my league. What the hell? Would you like to dance? For dinner tomorrow night. Colorado said your father invited us all.
Can't wait. Surprised to see your old friend Johnny.
I wasn't so much surprised as disappointed.
He's staying with us. My family really like him.
Oh yeah, everyone loves Wickham. Make friends easily. It loses them just as quickly.
And what about you? Are you a loyal friend?
What are you talking about?
I've heard so many things about you, Darcy. I really can't seem to figure you out.
Well, maybe you shouldn't listen to everything you hear.
You should, Tom. After all the rubbish you said about arranged marriages, I can't believe your mother's arranging yours.
May I have the next dance, Miss Elizabeth?
You may. I love this dance.
Indeed, most invigorating.
It's your turn to say something, Mr. Darcy. I talked about the dance. Now you ought to remark on the size of the room or the number of couples.
I'm perfectly happy to oblige. Please advise me of what you would like most to hear.
That reply will do for present. Perhaps by and by I may observe that private balls are much pleasanter than public ones. For now we may remain silent.
You talk as a rule while dancing?
No. No, I prefer to be unsociable and taciturn. It makes it all so much more enjoyable, don't you think?
Tell me, do you and your sisters very often walk to Meryton?
Yes, we often walk to Meryton. It's a great opportunity to meet new people. In fact, when you met us, we had just had the pleasure of forming a new acquaintance.
Mr. Wickham is blessed with such happy manners. He is sure of making friends. Whether he's capable of retaining them is less certain.
He's been so unfortunate as to lose your friendship. And I dare say that is an irreversible event.
It is. Why do you ask such a question?
To make out your character, Mr. Darcy.
And what have you discovered?
Very little. To hear such different accounts of you has puzzled me exceedingly.
I hope to afford you more clarity in the future.
Oh, this song is really catchy. I hear it's popular and really good for dancing. You like this kind of music, right? I mean, that's what Caroline said. Not that we talk about you, but yeah, it's, dance music.
And this is the part where she ignored him.
I said this music, it's, really good for dancing, yeah?
See, that is by no means an invitation to dance. Lizzie, how do you get from good for dancing to let's dance? It's implied. He wanted to dance. The only thing he wanted was for me to say that I like popular music so that he could mock me with his mocking words and his mocking face and his beady little mocking eyes. I know, you told him as much. Well, I didn't say exactly that. You might as well have. Oh, wait, didn't something else happen after that? I know you're only saying this so you can make fun of my tastes. I'd rather not give you the pleasure, so just go ahead and hate me anyway.
Hate you? I would never dare hate you.
I'm glad you danced with me. It's not like any other girls will.
Ugh, whatever, you suck.
Hey, I let you be me. Stick to what happened.
Who says I'm not? Fine. BT dubs, Darce, you were a total jerk face for the way you acted towards George the other night.
George Wickham? His feelings do not concern me. No one's feelings concern me but my own.
Well, when he gets here tonight, you better be super nice to him. Actually, don't speak at all. Better yet, just stop existing.
George Wickham knows better than to show his strikingly handsome face around here.
Or his totally rocking body, am I right? Whatever. He'll totally show up. He promised me he would.
That man will not make an appearance. Of this I am certain. And it is all my fault. Presumably because no one can stand to be in my company because I am rude and selfish and ruin the lives of all people I come in contact with.